In agricultural news from agview.net, the Environmental Protection Agency says farmers and applicators who possessed one of 3 dicamba herbicides on June 3rd can still use those products. Farmers may use those herbicides following label instructions and other state regulations through July 31st, 2020. Now, that guidance follows a court decision that vacated the registrations for Bayer's XtendiMax, BASFs and GDF, and Corteva's Flexipan. June 3rd, 2020 is the effective date of the court ruling. Now, that ruling does not include Syngenta's Tavium. The distribution or sale of the 3 herbicides is prohibited except for ensuring proper disposal or return to the registrant. Now, while the guidance from EPA allows farmers to utilize dicamba on crops already planted this year, the future for dicamba is now uncertain. EPA Administrator Andrew Wheeler said the action threatened the livelihood of our nation's farmers and that the global food supply as well. Companies like Bayer are currently working with EPA for the registration of products for the 21 and beyond seasons. USDA says the U.S. meatpacking facilities are now operating at more than 95% of average capacity when compared to 2019. Ag Secretary Sonny Perdue applauding the data, attributing the operations to the safe reopening of the facilities. USDA says beef facilities operating at 98%, pork facilities about 95%, poultry facilities operating at 98% of their capacity compared to the same time a year ago. Secretary Perdue thanked the industry and its workers for quickly getting their operations back up and running. USDA said the facilities are safely resuming operations following an executive order by President Trump to implement safety guidelines to protect workers from COVID-19. The closures led to shortages at some grocery stores and a backlog of animals ready for slaughter, creating depressed prices for farmers, yet higher prices for consumers. USDA says that it will continue to work with safety officials to keep the facilities open while maintaining worker safety. And USDA announcing changes to the Livestock Risk Protection Insurance Program for feeder cattle, fed cattle, and swine. It'll start this summer. USDA's Risk Management Agency says changes include moving premium due dates to the end of the endorsement period and increasing premium subsidies to assist producers. RMA Administrator Martin Barbary said the changes will make the policies more usable and affordable for livestock producers. Specifically, he says the changes allow premiums to be paid at the end of the endorsement period, putting it in line with other policies. You can find more information on these and other stories online, agview.net. Stay with us. We'll have more in just a moment.